Hello, everyone. I'm Lainie Morales, and I want to welcome you back to the Positive Mind. I'm so glad you could join me today. We are now on week 5, day 5, so we're making good progress and moving through our affirmations. Are you saying those affirmations every day? Did you say them this morning when you first woke up? It's vitally important to do so. Vitally important to helping you flip the script in your mind and become a more positive person. All right, so we started our week off with a very simple one. I forgive myself. On day 2, the trials and tribulations of my past are fading away. I no longer suffer from the pain and only retain the wisdom gained. Day 3, I am full of creativity and inspiration. Yesterday, on day 4, I flow with creative energy. And today, my activities lead to prosperity and success. I am on the rise and flourishing daily. Isn't that a great one? So I think that a lot of us probably think most of what we're doing is mediocre at best. It doesn't help us get where we want to be. You know, cleaning a toilet doesn't feel like you're flourishing, does it? But everything we do in our everyday lives points us in the right direction if we do it to the best of our ability. You know, my father used to say a lot of interesting things, but one of the things that stuck with me the most is if you're going to be a doctor, be the best doctor. And if you're going to be a ditch digger, be the best ditch digger. Right? So, what he was trying to tell me is it didn't matter what you did in life as long as you did it to the best of your ability. And that's what I think this encompasses more than anything else. My activities lead to prosperity and success. I am on the rise and flourishing daily. So, let's say you're a stay at home mom and you got a passel of kids and a dirty house and dishes in the sink and laundry piling up. It doesn't feel like what you're doing leads to prosperity, does it? Doesn't feel like what you're doing leads to success. I know because I was that stay-at-home mom with 4 kids. I know what that feels like. I used to think, what am I doing with my life? Of course, I love my children. And so do all of you out there who are in that same situation. But there are things that we want to do with our lives as adults that we want to feel some measure of success, right? And we want to prosper, right? That's good for us. It's good for our children. It's good for our family in general. And so let me encourage you, those of you stay at home moms or dads that feel like you're not doing anything. You're doing the most important thing. You are preparing the next generation to run the world. That's what you're doing. And my children are all grown now, and all of them are excellent human beings. And that doesn't have a whole lot to do with me. I think sometimes because I was so crazy back then, you know, I hadn't come to the place I am today where I'm self aware and I was unmedicated and mentally ill. But despite all of that, my children are incredible human beings. So, you out there who are stay at home parents who feel like you're not doing things that lead to prosperity and success and that you're not on the rise and flourishing, I assure you that you are. And I don't know why I said that. I felt like the universe was leading me to say that to those of you out there in that situation today. So, there you go. So, let's get into our time of meditation today. Get in a place where you are comfortable and where you are not going to be interrupted. I am in a much quieter place today. I'm back out at our campsite and not in town. So hopefully no trains, no barking dogs, and people talking. Looking forward to an uninterrupted time with all of you. We're going to take a few deep breaths to cleanse ourselves from any negativity that's lingering there in the deep recesses of our minds. And then we're going to do our grounding exercise, say our positive affirmations, and then end our session with some more deep cleansing breaths, okay? All right, close your eyes and let's take in our first deep cleansing breath. And as we do, let's breathe in the positivity of the universe. Let's exhale all that negativity. Inhale the joy and love and acceptance the universe is pouring out. Exhale all those negative thoughts. And one more time. I want you to close your eyes and visualize yourself as a very tall, strong tree planted in the middle of a forest. Hear the birds chirping, the little critters rustling through the leaves. Feel the cool breeze caressing your branches. And as you stand tall and strong in the middle of this forest, planted by a beautiful lake, your taproot extends from the base of your spine down into the soil of Mother Earth, pressing down deeper and deeper and deeper until you reach the core. And in that core you find everything you have need of: love, acceptance, joy, light, energy, strength. And all of those wonderful things flow up that root and into your trunk, filling you to overflowing, from the root chakra to the crown chakra, to the tip of every branch and every leaf. You are firmly planted and rooted and grounded. Your roots spread out on all sides, taking in the nourishment of Gaia. And in the front, your roots dig deep into that beautiful, clear lake, the universal, spiritual lake of the Creator, who provides everything you have need of. Drink it in. Drink in all that you need to face your day today. Replenish yourself. Feel the sun rising, caressing your branches with the power and the light. Feel the warmth and the energy. And in this place of peace, we say our affirmations. I forgive myself. The trials and tribulations of my past are fading away. I no longer suffer from the pain and only retain the wisdom gained. I am full of creativity and inspiration. I flow with creative energy. My activities lead to prosperity and success. I am on the rise and flourishing daily. Let's say that again. I forgive myself. The trials and tribulations of my past are fading away. I no longer suffer from the pain and only retain the wisdom gained. I am full of creativity and inspiration. I flow with creative energy. My activities lead to prosperity and success. I am on the rise and flourishing daily. One more time. I forgive myself. The trials and tribulations of my past are fading away. I no longer suffer from the pain and only retain the wisdom gained. I am full of creativity and inspiration. I flow with creative energy. My activities lead to prosperity and success. I am on the rise and flourishing daily. Now, we have filled this space with all that positive energy, all those words of positivity. So let's breathe in that energy. And again. And one more time. That felt good. It always does. Every single day. I really need this time of refreshing. I think all of us do, for sure. So you're going to do what today? You're going to say these things to yourself over and over and over again as you're going about your day, getting ready in the morning, on your lunch break this afternoon, on the commute there and back to work. Whatever it is that you have to do today, make sure that these words come out of your mouth and go in your ears. Make sure that they're before your eyes. Make sure that you keep these words going into your brain so you can flip the script and become a more positive individual. And tonight, before you go to sleep, say these words to yourself again. I kind of like to look in the mirror and say those things to myself as I'm brushing my teeth or whatever. Well, not as I'm brushing my teeth. That would be kind of gross. But as I am getting ready for bed at night, I'm standing in front of the mirror, I'm washing my face, I'm brushing my teeth, and I'm saying these affirmations to myself, looking myself in the eye and saying them. It's very, very powerful. Okay? And then in the morning when you wake up, first thing, say these words again. All right? Okay, I'm going to get set up for our card reading today. I will see you back here in a minute. Peace. Welcome to our card reading for today. The crystals I have chosen for today, this is the Tiger's Eye Red. It's called the Survival Stone. It's good for motivation, it's good for luck, and self-care, and it is tied to the sacral chakra. It's also good for your libido. The second crystal I have chosen for today is the beautiful jasper dragon's blood, also known as the dragon's blood stone. It helps with perception, it gives you joy and helps with your vitality and your personal power, and it is tied to the root chakra. Aries, you get the sun, and it came out in the reversed position. The number of the sun card is 19. 9 plus 1 equals 10, and that equals completion. So I'm sensing to tell you to guard against distractions that are coming your way. I'm also sensing that you might be becoming blinded by the light of your dreams. In other words, you're spending a lot of time daydreaming and not a lot of time doing. So you need to focus on doing. It's good to daydream. It's good to visualize. Those are all positive things that we need to do to help our dreams come to pass. But it can also become a distraction. So you need to focus in on doing, balanced with dreaming. Balance is the key. Taurus, you get the 8 of Spears, and the number 8 stands for abundance, prosperity, and well-being. I'm sensing that there is an attack of some sort coming against you. So be prepared. I don't think it's anything that's going to be super terrible, nothing fatal for sure. I don't know if attack is the right word. It's kind of strong, but something is going to be coming against you. So you need to be prepared. The bird in this card serves as a warning. And if you look, there are people, and that represents people that will be coming to assist you and help you during this time. I sense there's going to be a good outcome and you don't need to have any fear, but the universe doesn't want you to get caught off guard. Gemini, you get the Emperor. And the number of the Emperor card is 4, which stands for faith and stability. And I'm sensing that there are some storms coming in your life. And they're not big storms, they're just inconveniences. But this card represents you standing strong amidst all of the storms that may be coming. You are windblown, but you are not defeated. I'm sensing also that you are making some good decisions right now, even though they may be difficult. The decisions you are making are wise ones. So be confident in those decisions. Cancer, you get the 9 of coins, and the number 9 represents wisdom, enlightenment, and getting in touch with your higher self. I'm sensing that you are in a place of contentment. You are in a new place. I'm also sensing maybe a new home, a new job, a new environment, a new community even, and that is bringing you some contentment. You're very happy with the move that you have made. You're finding comfort in your surroundings. And I'm sensing that new things are on the horizon for you. And the provision is already there for you. There are 9 coins in this card, and that means everything you have need of is being provided for you by the universe. Leo, you get the Lovers. There's a lot of love going on in your life lately, Leo. A lot of the cards coming out are speaking to that. Well, the number of the Lovers card is 6, and that represents harmony, balance, and a deeper intuition. So when this card comes out, of course, we always think of romantic love, and I sense that is very possible in your life, Leo. Those of you who are single, be on the lookout for the right person to come into your life at this time. Those of you who are in a committed relationship, press in and get some renewal of that intimacy that might have been a little bit neglected of late. And as I always say, this card represents self-love. It represents loving yourself for who you are and where you are, and accepting yourself as you are. It doesn't mean you have to stay that way. It just means it's easier to change and better yourself if you love and accept yourself right where you are, Leo. Virgo, you get strength. And the number of the card is 8, which stands for abundance, prosperity, and well-being. Many of you in the Virgo family are very, very strong. Some of you are very silently strong. But all of you, I sense, have that inner strength that helps you deal with issues that arise in your life. And I think the universe is telling you with this card to just stand on that strength. It doesn't matter what comes against you. It doesn't matter what obstacles that you have to face. You have an innate sense of strength that will carry you through. And the universe today is pouring out an extra measure of strength. Anything that might come up, good, bad, or in between, you will have the strength and the ability to face it with courage and be successful in everything that you set your hand to today. Libra gets the 10 of Spears today, and the number 10 means completion. And if you look at this person, they are carrying a heavy load, a very heavy load. And I sense that's where a lot of you in the Libra family have been. And it doesn't necessarily mean a physical load or a financial load or anything like that. It could be a very emotional load, a very deep spiritual load that you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed. And this fellow is walking on. He seems untroubled by the weight on his shoulder. And I'm sensing the universe is telling you through this card that just move on, still going. That's you, just like the Energizer Bunny. You're just going and going and going. And if you look in the background, there's construction going on. And I'm sensing that's what's going on in your life. A lot of things are being built in you, a lot of good qualities that you've been asking for, strength and purpose and all kinds of things that you've been seeking out are coming into your life through this time. So don't stop. Keep moving. You're almost released from that bondage, and brighter days are ahead. Scorpio, you get the Four of Swords. The number 4 stands for faith and stability, and you are a very strong, stable person. Sometimes it doesn't seem like that. Sometimes you seem a little bit discombobulated or chaotic, but really down deep in your inner self, you are very, very stable and very faithful. This card is telling you to rest, to relax, and to prepare. You see there's 3 swords up here on the wall, but there's also 1 sword right here by this gentleman laying on the table. The universe is going to minister to you during this time to help you recharge, but you always need to be at the ready, always prepared for new opportunities and new things coming on the horizon. So while you are resting, I don't want you to stop seeking and stop pressing into the spiritual realm. Okay? Sagittarius gets the Knight of Coins. And the number of the Knight is 11, which breaks down to 2, and that stands for optimism, self-truth, and possibly partnership. And this Knight is going somewhere, right? This Knight is on a new journey, and provisions for the journey have been provided. You see, she has a big, big coin in her hand. That means everything she has need of on her journey has been provided for, and that is where you are, Sagittarius. You're headed in the right direction, and maybe possibly a partner is coming into view. Someone new coming to journey for a season. I don't sense it's forever, but someone that will help you along the path is coming alongside you, and so be looking for that person, okay? Capricorn, you get the Empress. And the number of the Empress card is 3, and 3 stands for wisdom and luck and success and a deeper intuition. I'm sensing that your plans are being solidified. If you look at the Empress here, she is gazing ahead. It looks like she has made some choices. She's very resolute. And I'm sensing that's where you are. Your decisions have been made, your plans have been solidified, you're moving forward, looking ahead to the future, and you are ready to go. And the universe is just telling you through this card, you are in the right place, heading in the right direction. Aquarius, you get the 7 of Cups. The number 7 means that you're synchronized, you're in sync with the universe, you're spiritually awake, and that you're spending a lot of time in deep thought. And as this card indicates, Bran here is very, very thoughtful, and he's got a lot of options. And that's where I sense you are in the Aquarius family. You're looking at a lot of options, you're thinking about a lot of things, and I sense that the provisions that you have need of, no matter which path you take, you see each one of these cups is filled with some type of provision. Everything you have need of is provided for you. The universe is giving you that sign. So you need to make some decisions about which direction you're going to go, and you need to press in to do that. You need to seek guidance from your spiritual guides, seek counsel from mentors in your life. Press in, make these decisions, because any path you choose, you will be provided for. Pisces, you get the Judgment card, and the number of the Judgment card is 20, and I'm sensing that means completion times 2. You're on the brink of change in your life. You are feeling a deeper spiritual connection. Maybe some of the memories of things in the past are being healed in your life, and I'm sensing that you are ready to move on. You are ready to go forward. And if there's any legal matters that are pending in your life, they're going to go in your favor. Okay, that is our card reading for today. That was a good card reading. I hope all of you got something out of it. I really do. And that is my hope every single day, that I can be used by the universe to speak some kind of truth or deliver a message to one of you out there. If you like what we're doing, please hit that subscribe button, like the videos, give me comments, please. I know you guys are not that shy. Come on, leave me a comment or two. Let me know how it's going. Let me know what you think. And if you don't want to comment publicly, my email address is on the screen. You can send me an email. That would be great. Also, if you would share it, that would be awesome, because there are people out there that don't even know how negative they are. They don't even realize how dark their thoughts are, and they could use a little light, right? I bet you know a few. It's easy to share. There's this little share button right underneath the video window here. Super easy. YouTube makes it amazingly easy. Also, if you'd like a personalized tarot card reading or consultation, just shoot me an email and we will make that happen. All right, y'all go out there and have a powerful day. Be positive in every single way, and be blessed and be free. See you tomorrow.